Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you're looking, wherever you are at the moment. This is number 113 of the Canned Workout Step Up. I'm Richard. Hopefully we're going to have a good time. Just before we go any further, I do have a charity charity event I am doing with under a month, where I'm going to be swimming 1 mile in Windermere in England. Please help to actually donate, to actually raise some money for a good cause, the Message Trust. If you have donated and if you don't want to donate, please consider sharing this post. The link is at the bottom of this slide, and let's get on. Hello everyone, it's Richard. Bit of an odd one there. I'm actually, for some reason, I'm feeling out of sorts because I'm actually recording this for streaming on Wednesday. So I think there's no talk, so I'm just going to get into it. So we're going to have a step, alternate chair. I'm probably going to be using it anyway for one of the exercises. Mats and the band. See, I'm just doing a class and everything went wrong. So it's like that, the show that can go wrong. Everything goes wrong. It did. But as long as you have fun and you save, it's the main thing. So let's get going, shall we? Right, so I can't actually see that because last time I knocked the screen and I couldn't see the timer, so sorry about that. I'll move that up slightly. There we go, better. And let's start with the warm-up. So we're going to do ordinary step up, up, down, down. Just going to do this nice and easy. What we're going to do now is we're going to change feet in 3, 2, 1, so ball change, step, and then change the foot. If I can get my words out, I'll be able to say it properly. "15 seconds, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do something else slightly. Something a bit different, not what I normally do on the step. What we're going to do is we're going to step over. So people with bad knees, they might just want to do up, up, down, down. But for everyone else, we're just going to start with one step, just up, over, together, back with the other foot. Same foot, over, back. So step with the green, over, step with the pink, back. So we're just trying to warm the knee up. Try and get your heel to land underneath or slightly in front of your knee. And let's swap legs. So pink, green back. Pink forward, green back. As you can feel when basically going backwards, you've got to know where the actual board is, so you've got to be careful with that, especially with the smaller ones. They're a little bit more unstable, so just make sure you're footing. So if you just look down ever so slightly, try not to hunch forward. Right, we'll march on the spot. A little bit faster. That's it. Let's go a little bit faster. Again, if you've got bad knees or anything like that, do it up until you can do it the best without any pain. Okay, we're going to go a little bit faster. This is where everything's sort of jiggling. Excellent. Right. What I think we're going to do is we're going to step up to the side and back down again. So step up, twist, and back to the front. Step up, back to the front. Try and twist your body as you put your foot down, because this foot of the floor should actually be facing forward. We're just trying to twist up. Try and twist on the hips, not on the knees. going up, feet together, and back down again. I'm going to change sides now. So it's up, together, then back. So it's all in the hips, in the hip sockets. If you have problems with this, just face in the direction, just do side steps up. That's good. It's not exactly an easy one to do. Right, excellent. We're going to put our arms up and down, just in a high prayer. That's it, good. Keep it going. Let's do some reach overs. Get that back leg to really kick out, get the heel kicking up, twist in the hip, so you're actually not hurting your spine any much more than you would be doing. English would help. That's it, good. Could be ready for starting in just over 10 seconds. 10 seconds now. We'll start with the put down down. We're going to go a little bit faster. Get your knee higher as you step.
2, 1.
Are you ready?
Exercise
And step up. Try and get that knee really high as you step up. Step as though you mean it. Don't ask me what that means. Ten seconds. We'll do active rest in the changeover.
1.
Excellent changeover. Just going to flick from side to side while marching on the spot. And we're going to swap with the other leg. So I'm going to be now starting my pink leg. Feels so odd not to keep checking the chat.
3, 2, 1.
And let's go. So high knee, oh sorry. High knee up. Get those arms working as well at the same time. You need to work those up because we'll be using them slightly. Two, one, and let's do active rest. Now we're going to do bum kicks next. So just step up, step on with one leg, kick the heel up towards the glute, and then step back down again with the same leg you just kicked with.
3,
2, 1, and down. Up, down, up, kick, down, up, kick, down. So the higher the step, the harder it would be. Mine's only about, can't be much more than 8 inch. My single step is actually higher, I think that's 10 inch.
3.
I do find that a lot more entertaining and useful. Right, let's do active rest. Let's do knee ups. No, let's do cross knees. So we go up and cross the body, down, cross the body, down.
3,
2, 1. Let's go up and cross. So it's twisting at the hip, not at the knee. So you're actually twisting here. That's it. Don't have to get all the way around. Like those licorice twists you used to get as a child. If you go too far. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant, active rest. Then what we'll do now is we'll do flick kicks. So I'm going to go to the corner of the board and kick out and back and kick out. If you're a small one, just keep going forward. So you're going forward, back, forward. But I'm just putting a little bit of a twist in it, just to try and work that hip a little bit more. Try and get a nice flick out. Point that toe slightly. If you're doing a proper flick kick, you'd hit with the heel, but we're not doing combat. It's almost like a dance.
3,
2, 1.
change.
Brilliant. Right, last two exercises we're going to do. I'm going to turn the board slightly sideways. Sideways, there we go. Slightly sideways, sideways. And we're going to be over it, so I'm just running over the top of it. We're going to do up, up, down, down, sideways. A little bit faster, just to get the cardio going.
2, 1.
And let's go.
6.
A little bit faster, you've got to be careful. You definitely do not stand on the edge of the actual board, otherwise you will flip over. Try and get that bottom a little bit further back, so you're not putting extra pressure on your knees and hips. You can go faster for a good progression. Higher step will be brilliant.
3,
2, 1.
change.
Nice, just walk in the spot, get your heart rate back down again. Now we start now on the opposite foot. So we start with the green foot. 7 seconds.
3,
2, 1, and let's go.
exercise 1.7.
Please excuse the groans and everything after this morning's leg class. I'm a bit groany for some of the leg exercises. You know what I mean. But it's all in good fun. And all for the betterment of our health. 13 seconds. 10. I'm going to open the door in a minute. It's going to get warm in here, very clammy.
1.
Brilliant, right, water break. I'm leaving the mat there because we'll need it. So the board. It's raining again. What temperature is it? 19.5 degrees in here. Quite warm. I always like to keep moving, even in my sets. Never want to let any of your joints cool down. So a little bit of a boogie in between, especially when you're in the gym. Mix it up, make people look at you. That's what you need. Right, let's show you the next one, alternating single leg assisted squats. So we'll be starting at one side, one leg on the board, one leg on the floor. Central gravity over that foot. We're going to put our hips back and down. If you want to do half and half, you can do half of those and then swap over to the other half. If you want to do a bit more plyometric, you jump over to the other side and go that way. I'll be doing this version.
3, 2.
I'll do this version for the first 10 seconds.
Exercise 2.1.
So down and squat. So squat back, so stick your bottom back. Every so often look at your knee, see if it's over the toe or behind it. I'm going to go to the other side now. I don't know why I hop like that. So the further out you are, like I'm in my text at the moment, the more it's going to be working one single leg. And now I'm going to go to the more plyometric and cardio version.
3,
I like to put my hands up like this just to
change.
keep my shoulder blades back as well. Right, next exercise, curtsey squats. We can put that in front of us. So curtsey squat, standing, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to go back, 1 foot behind. Further back you go, the more you're going to be working your glutes, and we're going to be pushing down and then pushing back up with our glutes, and then we'll be swapping around to the other side. Let's get going. So you really feel this in the glutes of the bent leg at the front. The further out your leg is, the more you're going to work the inside of your leg as well. I really do like these. Also, just think, if you've seen the Queenie, you're doing one like this, you can leg up your competition if you go really far out. Don't tell the Queen I taught you that. 10 seconds. Brilliant.
Change.
Right, so for this next one, I'm going to tuck my top into the back of my leggings. We're going to be doing elevated mountain climbers. You can either use the chair or the board. Put your hands on the side, hands underneath your shoulders, nice plank position. We're going to pump our feet up for 40 seconds. So what we're going to do, careful with the chair in front, because the chair in front of me is very close to my head. I don't want to headbutt it. Well, you probably want to see me headbutt it, then it'd be a laugh. "20 seconds. Bit faster for more cardio if you want. Or slow it down. Try not to stick your bottom really high in the air, because I find that puts extra pressure on my back. And don't lean down, because you have to work more and you put extra pressure on your back.
3, 2, 1, change.
Right, band and pull apart. Get the band held just slightly less than shoulder width apart. Thumbs facing inwards. We're going to pull out, shoulder blades back and forward.
2,
Don't have it up there, don't have it down there. You're directly in front of your shoulders. And press. Wow, that red's coming down nicely. Found my wild swimming is actually a lot more entertaining in adverse weather like this. Oh, it's so much more fun. So try and get those shoulder blades to pinch together. Hopefully you can see it through the shirt. The shoulder blades go back. Really work the front of your shoulders and also your back as well, your rhomboids. Really good. Keep your shoulder blades down as well. Try not to hunch up.
Change.
Right, next exercise. Jack in the box shuttles. Right, I'm going to have to move these out of the way. What they are, I'll start at this side. Down, jump up to the side, jump up to the side. If you don't want to do that, just come up, step, down, up, step, down. Right, you ready? Let's go. Mind where you're jumping. Mind those light fittings. I'm actually trying to keep a little bit lower so I don't hit the Victorian eras. "15 seconds. Oh. Get that bottom back to really help your centre of gravity and really get that explosive
3,
pressure going forward.
1.
Excellent.
Change.
Banded pull downs. Wow, I'm out of breath of you. Again, held, shoulder width apart or slightly less, hands above the head, pull down, shoulder blades down and back,
3,
shoulders down,
2.
move your head
Exercise 2.
slightly back.
6.
As you bring it down to your clavicle. So just where your t-shirt starts, on the neck, that's where you want it. If it pulls on your fingers, unhook your thumbs and just grab hold with your fingers. That's if you can hold on to the band. So try and get those shoulder blades to come round and down as you go up, round and down, like a crescent moon.
3, 2, 1, change.
Excellent, right. And we use the chair for this one. What we're going to do is we're going to sit with the band under one foot. We're going to grab all of the band's thumbs facing upwards. It's going to be a hard one, so you have to have a rest every so often.
3, 2,
Bring your arms up to in front of you and try and go up and down. Tummy tight as you go up. Try and really keep that back nice and straight. Try not to swing forward and backwards. So it's up and down, up and down. Have a breather. Up and then go back for another 3. You really feel it in your shoulders, but I advocate only doing 3 at a time unless you really are a superhero. It is a difficult exercise. If you can't get really high,
3,
don't.
2,
Just try your best.
1. Water break.
The idea is not to spasm forward, because otherwise you're rounding your small of your back, hurting your lumbar. Anyway, water break now. Now that was a hard one. If you wanted it easier, go down the step, because the band is slacker, because you're close to the ground, close to the anchor point of the actual band. So I think what we'll do next time is I'll do it on this. It doesn't really matter which foot you put it under. Right, I'm going to have a quick drink again. I'm going to use the bottle which doesn't leak this time. Right. Alternating single leg assisted squats. As last. There we go. We shortened it. Right, you ready for the as last? As last. Actually, let's just say it. Assisted single leg squats. Don't want to get into trouble. Right, we're ready. So get over one leg, bottom back. Getting ready. I'm going to go down.
2, 1.
So down and change if you want to. Dynamically and plyometrically change. Plyometrically just means jumping with power. So people doing single legs on one side, you've got 3 seconds, 2, 1, and change sides. That's it, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Excellent, good. Curtsey squats next. Oh yes, I'm feeling after the legs this morning. I'm really starting to feel this. Heart rate's up quite nice and high.
1. Exercise
Let's go.
2.
I'm doing a bit more of a demure, kind of refined curtsy now. Try not to twist your knee, your back knee. 15 seconds. See, I saw you. So you're twisting your knee. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Elevated mountain climbers. I'm going to the chair this time to show the difference. I always find I'm going to slide this up against the Refrigerator.
3, 2, 1.
Let's
Exercise
go.
3.3.
I always find that you can find out exactly what an exercise does when you've done it, and it's absolutely not killing you, but working you. You can feel the muscles, which is really good. Same with this one, because I'm higher, my front foot, when it goes forward, isn't touching on the floor. So I'm not ruining my trainers as much. 10 seconds. But you're still working hard. Your core's still activated.
2,
Your glutes are working, so is your thighs.
change.
Brilliant, right. Band and pull apart. Oh, is it? 4, 4. Don't want to do the mess I did like this morning. I really hope I'm recording this.
3,
I am.
2, 1. Exercise 3.
Band and pull apart. Now, if you find this too easy, you can always double up the band. You might have to start with it a little bit further out, but always try and keep the band taut. If it goes slack for any reason, you're actually using momentum. Your muscles aren't restricting the actual momentum of it, so you're not working your muscles. So you really need to push out and try and stop it from actually snapping back. So you can, the harder it is, the more you can see the effect. Like I almost let it go then.
2, 1. Change.
Oh, I can feel that in my shoulders now, especially just into the rhomboid, just at the back. Right, Jack in the Box shuttles. Right, gosh, this one was tiring. I've forgotten how tiring this one can be.
3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Exercise 3.
And let's go.
5.
2, 3, 2. I'm only doing 2. So try and get that lateral shift as you're actually exploding up, not before. Otherwise you'll be going, and that's not a good thing to do, because you could end up on the floor. So just be careful, especially with young children around. They might want to join in with you, but they want to jump into you.
3, 2, 1. Change.
Band and pull downs. Again, I'm going to go to double band. Just let the blood pressure equalise. Dizziness to stop on that one.
3, 2, 1.
So
Exercise
pull down,
3.6.
arm together. Good thing about doubling up a band as well, makes them more resilient, less prone to breakage. So really try and get the shoulder blades down. I can really, with this band like this, I can really feel it about here, and then it stops there. So that's the working point, about nose height. Five seconds. Oh, I'm puffing and panting now.
1. Change.
Brilliant, right. Seated banded high rise. So I'm going to sit on my box this time. My step, box, whatever. Put it under the foot. As you can see, it's a lot closer to the shoulders anyway.
3, 2,
So you need
1.
to sit up straight,
Exercise 3.7.
tighten your tummy, hands up. 1, 2, 3, breathe. 1, 2, 3. On this one I can do 4, 5 and breathe. It's a lot easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and restrict also your hand twisting inwards, because it wants to actually use the more stronger muscles, and also bring in your rotator cuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3,
1,
2,
2,
1.
3,
Water
4,
break.
5. Excellent. Right, we've got core next now. Well, I forgot what I've got for core actually. Right, plank step up. And then front side knee crunches. So we've got 30 plank step ups and 15 of each side. Been using the one which legs again. Right, so I'm going to get my mats out. Oh, my throat's gone all croaky. I think hay fever's kicked up with this rain. The trees are shedding. They're coming down really hard now, so it'll be thundering soon. Right, so plank knee step ups. You can use the box if you want. Put your hands on the side, or you can just get into a high plank, hands underneath the shoulders. We get into the plank position. What we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, so as far up as you can. We're going to do 30 of them. In, get ready, 5 seconds, 3, 2, engage, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to keep that bottom down. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Right, for that one, if you find that you're kicking your elbows, I'd rather you go on the outside of your elbow, because you're really bringing in the obliques, working your hips more than actually just going under. That's what we're working today. Right, so the other one is the side prone knee crunch. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to be lying. So bottom leg, I tend to put in a bend, hand at the side, facing the same direction as I'm looking. One hand behind your ear, other leg down and straight. What we're going to do is we're going to pull in, touch and down again. Up, down again. The harder version is you just put yourself up into a side plank, because this is an easier way of doing a side plank. Put your foot down and you can actually still do it that way. But we'll do it with our hip down. If you want to do it with the side plank, please do. Are you ready? 15 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll do the second set, I'll do it as a plank, side plank. You ready for the other side? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Right. A little bit breather. I'm going to have some more water because the temperature's just risen. It's now 21 degrees in here with the door open. So the more you sweat, the more you'll need to drink. I'm not going to fib. I'm sweating an awful lot at the moment. And it's hailstoning. Hailstones. Excellent. Right, so I'm going to do the plank this time, but I'm going to use the board. For people which want to protect the wrist a bit more, hands on the side, or if you've only got a smaller one, it's a little bit easier. But you are a bit higher, which actually does take a little bit off your core. So let's do it then. You ready? And 30 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. My word. It's almost like someone's put up a sheet of paper on front of my house. I hope you can hear that. Right, I'm going to get up into a half side plank. Half side plank is where your knees bent. And we're going to do 15 of these. Up. So I'm going to try and keep nice and level between that knee and that shoulder. So a nice straight line. Try not to kink up. Try not to go down if you're doing this. And my music stops so it doesn't matter. Are you ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, swap sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Brilliant. Right, we've got time left actually. We did really well there. Sorry about that noise. I'll move that out of the way because then we'll do some stretches. And what we'll do is, because we've done a lot of cardio, let's just get down on our back. Hands, you don't have to come up with your hands. We're just going to slowly rotate the feet. That'll aid venous return. That's the blood going down to your feet, returning easily to your heart without having to raise your blood pressure or your heart rate too much. We'll do that until the cool down starts. So try not to look up. Most people want to. Try not to. It feels unnatural. It does. Ten seconds.
Three, two, one. Cool down.
Brilliant. Right, cool down time. Right, we're going to lie down with our legs flat. One leg up. Hands behind the thigh. If your leg kinks down, let it go down a bit and pull it back and try and keep it as straight as possible. It's easing off now. Shame because it's actually got a nice breeze now coming in here. Brilliant. Right, okay, we're going to bring our knee into our chest. Hold it tight. Oh no, the music went off. Anyway, if that's the only mistake I do in this live stream, wow, that's good going. Right, we're doing in the glutes a lot. Let's put a hand on the outside, push over, try and keep that knee high. It's like Radio's favourite drink, great knee high. Yeah, you oldies know what it is. MASH is brilliant. Excellent, good. And let's go to the other leg. Got a compliment last night. Told a friend that I had my birthday coming up at weekend. Went, hey, you don't look bad for 98. Yeah. Right, trying to actually plug the dead air because without the music it's quite dead. So I might just chun around a little bit. You know me, I like to chun her. Right, bring your knee into your chest, nice and tight. Hand on the other side of the thigh, push it over, try and keep the radar knee high. I'm actually feeling a bit tighter in this glute at the moment. because, as I've always said to a lot of people, especially people who regularly come to this, the last side you stretch is always the tightest. I've never seen any exception to that rule, unless a trainer says stretch this side first and then that side, and then basically you're at the whim of the trainer. So I'm going to keep this a little bit longer, because I'm sure you're a little bit tighter on this side. 3, 2, 1, back down. Excellent, good. Right, what we'll do is slowly get up. And we're going to reach up, hands together, push up. This is the last stretch, so we're going to really try and stretch up and really stretch that back muscle. So just put your head forward a little bit and you should feel your back really nicely stretch. You could even go down, really push out, round it out, try and push, it's almost like you're trying to push your hands off your body. And back up to the top. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. And thank you very much all for coming. I hope you had a really good time with this pre-recorded pre-recorded video with only one mistake so far. Spot any other mistakes, put it in the comments below. So I'll see you live on Friday, and I hope you all have a really good time. So thank you all for coming. Take care all. Bye for now.